Hello and welcome to Matt's Mosh Pit, and tonight I'm going to be checking out Song 3 by BABYMETAL and Slaughter to Prevail. But before I get started, I just want to say thank you so much for all the love and support you've shown me and my channel so far. It truly means a lot, and I could not do this without you. So folks, this one I have been so excited for, because you guys know I love Slaughter to Prevail and I like BABYMETAL, but I've only really seen BABYMETAL from like a feature perspective, and I've seen more features, I should say, rather than more just straight up BABYMETAL songs. And if I'm correct, this one might be more on the BABYMETAL side, because I believe it shows up on their new album. So I believe that it's not listed as a feature by Slaughter to Prevail, but I'm kind of curious to see if it is more of a feature rather than an actual like straight up, collaboration or tag team or equal billing, however you want to say it. So I am very curious about that. Song 3 doesn't exactly give you much insight as to what the song is actually about. Maybe we'll find out more in the video. Before I get to the video, I do want to give a special, congratulations and shout out to Alex Terrible from Slaughter to Prevail. He just announced via Instagram that it looks like he might be having a baby in the near future. So super cool. I'm, excited for him and his wife. Just big congratulations to Alex Terrible. But with that being said, let's just go ahead and get right to the video, because I have been waiting for this forever and now it's finally here. So let's just get to it. Well, it's got Slaughter to Prevail's signature right out the gate, so that's awesome. Let me rewind it just a little bit. Oh my gosh. I am not used to that, and I know the diehard BABYMETAL fans out there are probably going to kill me, but I don't think I've ever heard them use harsh vocals before. That is super cool. That I don't think I've ever heard that, and I'm sure maybe it's prevalent on all their albums and whatnot, but I've not heard it. I think that's super cool and very surprising. Okay, so I'm starting to take that back. I think what I thought was BABYMETAL doing the harsh vocals was probably more Alex, but they had it sounds like his vocals were like toned down a little bit in the very beginning, so maybe that's what it was, where I thought it was them doing that. So it looks like Alex was doing that as well. But when it became his feature part, it seems like the volume went up a little bit longer. Maybe that's just me. You guys will have to help me out in the comments on that one. I'm going to rewind just a little bit.
Baby metal, start a sunset.
Okay, folks. Well, there you have it. That was Song 3 by BABYMETAL and Slaughter to Prevail. And it actually did seem like it was equal footing, I should say. If not, it was more towards Slaughter to Prevail. Either way, awesome. I love the fact that they can mix these two bands together and just come out with some awesome stuff. It's just super cool. And I don't know... I've never been to a BABYMETAL show, and I actually did try to go. They're coming to my area, but it's literally like the day before I leave for Finland, so I can't quite make it. But I totally wanted to go because I'm kind of curious to see, you know, what the fans are like, you know, what the rest of their music sounds like. Because once again, I've only heard them really, I'd say for the most part, from a feature perspective. And it seems like they definitely, it seems like, I don't know, like I know the music is kind of heavier, but the vocal style is cleaner. Whereas I noticed that they recently have been working with like heavier, you know, harsh sounding vocalists and whatnot, like Slaughter to Prevail, Poppy, and they even had the song with Bloody Wood, which is awesome. So it seems like they definitely gravitate towards the heavier, just more aggressive vocals, which is super, super cool. And I love that mix. And this whole thing, I've said this in the past, and it may have even been on that Bloody Wood video, but I love the fact that this is where I love the internet, I should say. I love the fact that you can get bands from all over the world, all different styles and whatnot, put them together, and they just make awesome music together. And I think that is such the coolest thing in the world. As much, you know, these days when you can complain about, you know, social media and all the bad things, you know, there definitely are some good things as well. And once again, it's the idea that we can share all of this music from all around the world, but we can take a band, you know, from Russia, but also now America, because I believe they live in America now, as well as, you know, BABYMETAL from Japan, just kind of get them all together, make some good music, and awesome. So I absolutely love that. And I definitely want to check out this song more and more because it definitely had a cool groove to it. And for me personally, I don't think Alex can do any wrong with his vocals just because it just sounds awesome. And it was kind of funny to hear him say BABYMETAL with like the Russian accent. So super cool, awesome. And I definitely want to check it out more. Folks, now's the time. Let me know your thoughts on it. Am I crazy? You know, is it something that should have either never happened, or do you love it just as much as I do? Really, what are your thoughts? And what about the feature aspect? Do you like when bands do a lot of features, or do you like the band just, you know, solo and just a few features sprinkled in, whatnot? What are your thoughts on features, really? And I've been thinking about it too. Like there's some Some bands, it seems like all they do is features, and that can become overkill. Whereas some bands, when they'll tastefully do it, and it just hits right on the mark. And some bands you almost kind of wish would do a feature. So let me know. Let me know your thoughts about that. What are some good features that you've seen? Just let me know in the comments. That'd be awesome. So if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you have not already hit the subscribe button, please hit the subscribe button. It truly means a lot, and it furthers this channel more than you know. And make sure you leave those comments. And with that being said, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.